Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation, we're going to see how we go about installing and using the print management role in Server 2016. To do this, we're going to need to add a role using our Server Manager. So let's go ahead and open up our Start menu. And from here, we're just going to launch Server Manager. From here, we're just going to go to Manage, and we're going to click on Add Roles and Features. Continue to click until you get to the actual roles that you can install. And from here, we're going to scroll on down until we come to Print and Document Services. Go ahead and add the features and click Next, and click Next one more time. So we have a number of options that we can use this print management service for, such as distributed scan server, internet printing, and LPD service for Unix printers. But for now, we're just going to select the default, which is we're going to manage print servers. Go ahead and click Next, and go ahead and say Install. Once the role has completed installing, go ahead and just close out the wizard. Back at your Server Manager, you can go to Tools. You can scroll on down till you come to the Print Management role. Go ahead and launch that. Let's go ahead and make this full screen. Now, if we click on All Printers, you're going to see the same thing that you saw under the Control Panel option when we installed our last printer. Everything that's inside of the Control Panel is also going to be present here. You can next click on the All Drivers folder, and you can see all the drivers that are currently installed for your printers and where they belong, what type of drivers they are. You can see all that good information up in here. And now if you go down to the next option, which is Printers Not Ready, in here you can stage printers but not actually deploy them. So you may want to have pre-deployment options in here, such as printers that are going to be deployed but you haven't installed the drivers for them yet. You can also look at the printer with jobs, if there are any. And then next you can click on your print servers down here. Underneath the printer with jobs, you can see all the printing jobs that are currently going on right now. And if you have a problem with a job being stuck in the queue, you can use this single pane to go in and delete that job, pause the job, or restart the job. When we expand print servers, we see that we have the one print server, and that is currently my DC1. That's the only print server that I currently have on the network. But if I had multiple print servers, they would be in here. Now, since I only have one print server, the drivers folder that I saw up here is the same drivers folder that I'm going to see down here. Underneath Forms, you can see all the different forms that can be printed from your print server. If you need to add another form, just go on over here to the Actions menu, click on this, and here you can just select Manage Forms. If you need to create a new form, select the box, and in here you can configure the parameters for the new form. If we click on the Ports option, you'll see all the ports that are currently being used on your print servers. Now in here you're going to see a lot of LPT ports, COM ports, and since we've added a print server with an IP address, you're going to see that as well. Here's where you can make changes to your TCP/IP port information. So you can right click on this and you can select Configure Port. Here you could change the IP address if you needed to, or even the port number. You can also right click in this white area and you can add a new port. Select the kind of port that you want to install, and then you can configure the properties of that port as you see fit. And as we saw under the custom filters, if we click on all printers up here, we see the printers, and if we click on the printers underneath the print server, we'll also see the printers that are deployed on this print server at this time. If I click on deployed printers, you won't see any because we don't have any deployed printers at this time. So in this short video presentation, you got to see how we can install the print management role and use this print management interface to manage all of our printers attached to our network.